1916. So let's start a new game. Okay, so connection timeout starts. Okay, what's happened? Okay, it's clear. Okay, so d4 I just replace with d5, and my opponent replies with c4, and I reply with c5. Okay, so just let's see what is going on. Okay, so he just offered me the trade. Okay, so I could easily adopt this one. I think that's not a big deal. That's not a problem on me. Okay, so at first, okay, I think at first I could take this pawns. Okay, so my opponent just pushed the pawn, and I could distract his position by giving a check here. Really, I could distract his position, giving a check. Okay, so right now his position is directly distracted, and I could enter the center, and I think that's very powerful moves that I have given. Okay, so he just wanted to take the position. Okay, so he just take the position with his okay, so that is also blunderable move. Okay, so take the pawn. I think that's not a bad idea here. Okay, so first I could pin his knight. His knight is dangerous. His knight is too dangerous. Okay, here we go. He just developed his another knight, and he may be jump on the center, or he may be doing something best for his or himself. Okay, so he could give a check or do something. Okay, so I didn't wanted to give him the time. Okay, so if he made a castle, then he could do something. Okay, so I think I need to castle or forward faster. Yes, I could jump, and take the pawn on c5. Okay, so I could take the pawn on c5. I think that will be clear cut. Okay, so I could easily take the pawn on c5, and if I castle, oh, what I pinned. This is my mistakes. My God, shit, man. So taking the pawn, and okay, so just leadingness, and I think it just blundered. That is also made by me, and this type of blunder is not forgettable. This type of blunder is totally. Oh! I found again. I found another. I found another blunder of my opponent. Okay, so he just wanted to grab the rooks, and I think taking these rooks is also great. And Okay, so he may wanted to take my c-file pawns, sorry, b-file pawns, and I didn't wanted to give it because I'm wanted to enter the b-file pawns to c-files. Okay, so I could pin the knight first also. That's not a bad idea here. If I pin the knight, he could bring back his bishop maybe. Okay, so again I cannot make any type of mistake. So rook to b8 must be played for saving the pawns in a single. Okay, so he begins give the pressure on there. Okay, so yeah, he has made an 2 or 3 type of pressure, and I need to do that with my bishops. Okay, he could trade me anyhow, and okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay, so he could give a check and take. Okay, it's maybe possible with, but how long I didn't know. Okay, so I needed to or have to push this pawn, otherwise my position will be go more down here. Wow, he's just attacking my e-pulse pawns, and here I found a little bit tactics. If you take my e-file rook, and I will also pin his positions. Wow, he's clever right now. He just made the moves like a clever. Okay, so he doesn't capture this, and he maybe wanted to checkmate on me, and it's not really good here, and I'm just lifting my rook and made a safer square on this position. Okay, so now I think I could jump my knight, and I think it just good position from me, and his if his attack is in, I will definitely attack on his position. Okay, so he's just targeting my bishop, and I could not give my bishop, otherwise my position will be down. So I need to more and more mansions. Okay, so also I just up a rook here, exchange up. No one comment on my channel, and no one hit the like button. What's happening on? No one hits the like button. Viewers, please hit the like button. Okay, so you made it, and I'm just jumped the knight first. Well, what happened? Oh, no. He doesn't move any pieces. Why I just moved? Wow, so he just made a long distance of that point. Okay, so I'm not giving him the total opportunity, and I'm not giving him the total gameplay pressure. Okay, so he could take. Okay, he could give a check, and he could make something brutal and make something powerful, and then okay, so I could look, if I pin the knight, he will take. Okay, so for a single time, I could pin the knight first. For a single, I could pin the knight, but it's still dangerous. Still, the position is too dangerous here, and his 2 knight is more powerful than my other pieces. and I have one piece down instead of. So I need to more concern and more sincere on this position. So okay, I found a blunder here of it. Yes, I found a blunder of his position. Okay, so take the pieces, extra pieces. Now I will win all of his gameplay. I think so. Okay, so he just capture. Okay, so wow, he's also made pressure, and I also love to take the pressure on. Okay, so giving a check first. Okay, so you go to the panic area. Okay, no problem. And if I okay, so pushing the pawn is better. He needs to move his knight first, otherwise his knight will be gone. So he needs to move his knight, and I think I'm winning on this. No matter and no problem, I think we win on this. I just own the second game. I just lose the first one maybe. That is not broadcast. Okay, so thread the opponent's pieces as you can, as you understand this position. Okay, so he just resigned. He has nothing to do on it, and why not? He will resign. Just he has no mobs more than. And okay, so let's see another game. Let's start another game. Okay, so I just wanted to analyze this game, and I just wanted to review this game because how was my rating, and is that I made any type of blunder in this position. Wow, I made one blunder here. Which one is? Yes, this is the blunder. I blundered here and I just own the game. That's so funny. In 1925 rating, or 1900 something, 1900 plus, but I just own the game. That's really good. Okay, so just luckily I just own the game. My opponent blundered and I just own the games. Okay, so playing the d4 here. Okay, so he just directly attack on my pieces, and I could take this. Okay, if you take the pawn, I will definitely take his queen first. Okay, so he is right now castle-less. Okay, so I need to move forward faster here, and okay, he maybe wanted to jump on b-file, and I'm not wanted to share my position to him. Okay, so I could double push this pawn, and I think that's not big deal, and that's not the any kind of problem creates. Okay, so I'm just blocking the squares. Okay, so I think that's not a big deal, and that's not a problem. Okay, so he must take with his bishop, otherwise his bishop will be gone. Okay, so I'm just also taking with my bishops. Okay, so kicking the knights here. Okay, he maybe go forward, and I will push the pawn again and kick the knight as I could kick him. Okay, so knight, his if his knight is go forward, I think his knight will be trapped, and I will easily own this game. Okay, so his knight is going on forward, and what's going on the next? Okay, so he may uh, capture my c5 pawns, and I'm just also guarding this. Okay, so right and now I just wanted to push the pawn, and he have a check. And then if I go jump on c6, c7, and it will be also good. He doesn't have the good moves. Okay, also I will find a pawn here. Okay, so pawn on center is also better here, and if he take my bishop, I will pawn on center is will be also better. Okay, so take the position. Okay, so here I think the position is still equal, and still the position is not bad. And I'm just wanted to made a good position. Okay, so take this, he will take with his pawn. Okay, so I need to go here, otherwise he will take my files, sorry, h file rooks. Here's many of criteria will be begun. Okay, so uh, yes, I found a check here. That is too powerful. If I give a check, okay, yeah, that's not a big deal, and that's not a problem. Okay, so if I give a check, what will his reply? Okay, so he just released his pawn, and I just wanted to take this pawn. Why not enter the whole area? Okay, so if we take, I will take my pawn, and he have also take. If he push the pawn, he will be blundered, or he will made a blunder. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I'm just one pawn up here, and I could attack on the f file. So I will directly push. Wanted to directly push the f file spawns. Okay. Okay, he could push the pawn on c file. Okay, so he just pushed the pawn on c file, b file, and I think it's just clear. It's just loud and clear. He cannot double his pieces on that position. Okay, so I'm trading the pawns. Okay, once he save his pawns by king to e2, then I will give a check and take the bishop. Okay, so I just wanted to enter on this. It's just needed here. Okay, so okay, no problem. No problem, brother. It's also okay here. Okay, if you take, I will go on. I think that's not a big deal. Okay, so right now this is the time of taking the h file pawns to. Wow, so he cannot make any type of trades, and also if I take with my rooks, he could take. Okay, so I'm just release my extra pressure. Why I will take the extra pressure with the pawn? Okay, so nothing is happening on here, and he cannot save his b file pawn as well as. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Just subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much. Okay, you just take it and go back. I will take your b-file pawn. Okay, you also wanted to take my b-file pawn, and I'm not easily wanted to give you the b-file pawn. B-file pawn is Also, sorry, c5 pawn is also more and more important on there. Okay, no problem, no matter. Okay, so oh, I cannot push the pawn on this. Okay, so I'll really go on this. Okay, so uh, what should I do? Okay, so if he remove his pieces anyhow, okay, he could enter my position. So give a check and okay, so give a check and bring back his positions. Okay, so here I could easily adopt my position. Oh, uh, yeah, I maybe made a mistake here. Okay, no problem. I made a mistake. Okay, if you take my c5 pawn, I will take his b5 pawns too. At least he just take my b5 pawns. I made a little bit blunder here, I think so. Okay, so he just won 2 pawns, and that's too bad. And I'm just lost myself gameplay. Okay, so I just really don't know what is going on and what is planning. I need to know here. Okay, so I could enter on this position, and also I could block the situation. Okay, so he may enter on this. Okay, no problem. King will take this position. Okay, so I could go here and okay, so don't wanted to give him the chance that he could enter the area. Okay, I think it seems draw here, but I just made a lost move here. But it seems draw. He made a check here. I know he will not capable on this position. He could enter, but he have a good position. I think so. He could. He could take the pawn on g too, and I'm not easily giving this. Okay, so give it check, 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 check. I know what will happening, and I think this is too needed here for this position. Okay, so I just wanted to take the f file and e-file spawn. Okay, so taking the f file pawns, and after taking the e-file spawns, h-file pawns, that's also good. Okay, so going on this. Okay, so here I just wanted to push the pawn on g files too. so I could push the pawn on g5, give a check, and go up. Okay, so go on here and giving a check on there. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I think it's okay here. Okay, so I just wanted to play the rook to. Okay, so he maybe wanted to kick my position. Okay, so I just made him the chance for kicking my positions. Okay, so rook on there is also needed to play. Wow, this is. Okay, so rook there, and I'm just wanted to push the h file and g5 spawns. Okay, he maybe capture or do something for my with my pawns. Okay, so I think I need to go there. Once he capture my h5 pawn, I will capture his a5 pawns. Also, it seems like to draw, and I think I cannot survive with this long-term gameplay. Okay, so he maybe wanted to go to the h8. Wow, so he could made a checkmating pattern. So I need to go there. He needs to remove his position. Wow, so at least he just go far on his way and checking the pawns. Okay, so he need to leave this position, I think so. This is totally draw here. 1937. I think I may be +1 if it is draw. Okay, so giving a check here. Okay, so also I could jump on this position, giving another checks and takes the pawn. Wow, so here he may push the pawn on e5, and that's not very on. If you push the pawn on e5, it will be another blunder, I think so. I could enter the e7 position. Okay, he just understand the positions. Also, there is no single draw here. Also, I could kick him as well as. Okay, so okay, so I'm just cutting off the queen from this square. Okay, if you made a check, I will take. Okay, so giving another check from this square. Okay, so I think I need to exchange the rook first. Okay, so exchange the rook, offering the rook here. Okay, so giving a check. It seems like okay, so rook on there, and he has only 55 seconds left. and I think it will be sufficient draw here. I know he needs to made up the draw, otherwise no option here is belongs to. So I'm just wanted to take the position. Okay, giving a check here. He will be go there, and I'm also wanted to take his rooks. Okay, so rooks on this position is also good. Okay, so queen here, giving a check. Okay, he have only 38 seconds left. Okay, so I'm just wanted to be okay, if he made a blunder, then I will also take his rook's path, giving a check here. Okay, so giving another checks. Okay, so going on there. Okay, he have 15 seconds left. He just made a check. Okay. So it seems possible here, and he have only 11 seconds left, I think, on his clock, and I'm just blocking the area by rolling his position. Okay, give another checks. Okay, so jump here. He have only 3 seconds left. I have 36 seconds on my clock, and I'm here for taking his rook's position. Okay, so I just own this game by time. That's also a part of the game. That's also a part of the game, and I just own it. Thank you so much, viewers, for hitting like here. And I'm just wanted to make another game with someone else. Okay, so right now I'm playing with back. Okay, so what's my opponent play? Okay, so he may be equal of my gameplay. Okay, he's from Philippines. Okay, so he's from Philippines and playing the d4. I replies with d5. Okay, so d4, d4, d5, and bishop to f4. Bishop to f4. He plays. Okay, so I could trade him by pushing the pawn. Okay, so I could also push this pawn and guarding the this square, c5 square. I think it's slightly slow down here. You know, this is a too boring game, and I didn't want to play the d4. And now, now today's trending is playing d4 is much more pressurable. Okay, so he just pushed the pawn, and what's my next move, or what will be my next move? Okay, so I just wanted to bring my knight on there. Okay, so king's path knight develop is needed to play. Okay, so bringing my knight here. Okay, so his knight is also on there. Okay, so he just also developed his knight, and I could develop my queen, and also Okay, so developing the knight is also better. Okay, so he could enter the Apple's pawns. Okay, so I'm just pushing this pawn, and okay, once he enter, and I will block. Okay, so by pushing the pawn and blocking the area. Okay, he also attacking on the pulse path here. Okay, so here I could make a little bit technical gameplay. He could also take the G file or repel spawn. Okay, so trading the life dark square bishop. Uh, okay, so go on center. I think not. Okay, so it will be give more pressure. Okay, so I wanted to and decided to make a long castle here. Okay, if you give a check, I will play the bishop on d5. Sorry, bishop on d7. Okay, so he just breaks, wanted to breaks my pieces, and I also wanted to regret that point and made a castle first. Okay, also that is risky here. If I made a castle, it will be maybe playing some good mobs. Okay, so okay, if I do this. No, no, no. Okay, now he pressurized me that castle with this position. Takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. On this position, what should I do and what I needed to play right now on the right back away? Okay, so castle is not the solution. If I Okay, so if I jump the knight, he will definitely push the pawn on h file. Okay, so he will push the pawn on h file, and I'm not giving here my pieces. Okay, so I'm just wanted to change my decision and wanted to go on. Wow, so he have two moves for this. Okay, takes with rook. What will I will do? Okay, so if he takes with rook, I will pin the. Okay, so I just pin the rook first. Okay, once my situation is still not bad here. It's still not bad. Okay, he just saved his rooks. Okay, also he just saved his rook, but I just wanted to make another trap or make another good moves. That is also that. Okay, so taking this pawn is needed. Wow! Oh, I'll just blunder. He just take the piece with my bishop. Ah, okay, I see. No, 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 no. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, so taking this, also he will pin my pieces with his bishop. Okay, so if I take, he will take the action. Treating him as I can. Giving the bishop for 2 pawns. It's also good positions. Wow, wow, wow. It seems too better. Made up the checks first. Okay, so right now I need to resign this, and I think I cannot win on this. Wow, takes with rook. That's amazing and powerful movement. Okay, so I wanna play the queen here. Okay, so he maybe play the he maybe also wanted to play the queen on f file or queen on g files. Anything is winning here. Any of move is winning. Okay, so also he's targeting on my pieces, and still he have a good positions. Okay, so I'm just kicking his pieces without any reason. And I know I will lose in the last, because I doesn't have the extra pieces. If he came with the extra pieces, I will definitely lose this game. Okay, so my 1933 maybe the highest rating on this position. Okay, so what should I need to do? I need to resign because I'm not winning on this. Okay, is there any comments? Just let's see. Is there any comments? Okay, so there is no comments. I saw. Okay, so he's taking time maybe from my resigning. Okay, so taking the action, taking the pawns push, taking the all of. Yeah. Just saw the feeling that you are losing. So resign is the best way here. Why not resign on this position? I'm not winning on this. Okay, so let's play a new game and starts the new game early. Viewer, if you are not subscribed my channel, and hit the like button, double tap on your screen, and give some comments and subscribe my channel. Okay, so that's a Sicilian gameplay. Okay, so I just wanted to knight to f3. He maybe play the pawn push d4, d6. Okay, so that is also good move. Predict the opponent movement. Okay, so he played the e6. What is the reason of playing e6. Okay, so I develop my knight and my opponent play the e6. Also, I could break here. Okay, but I just wanted to push the c5 pawn. Okay, so wanted to push the c5 pawn. Okay, so if you break, I will break. If you don't break, I will break. Okay, he may be move or turns the game will Karukan or something like that. Okay, so I think he have two moves for that. Okay, so pushing these pawns. Okay, he maybe push the pawns here, and okay, he's just preparing for taking the extra pawns, and I'm also pushing these pawns. Okay, so he just take this, and he maybe made an extra attack on this. Okay, so I know how to handle this one. Okay, so he's prepared for made up castle. And I'm also play the bishop on e2. It's not bad here, bishop on e2. Oh, he maybe made a mistake, and I think so. He just wanted to make a castle here. Okay, so I think I found a little bit advantage for don't castling. Okay, so right now I'm wanted to push this pawn here. Okay, so nothing else, and just for a single, I'm just do that. Okay, so here he could not enter on this position. Okay, so if he play the knight on c5, I will definitely take this. Okay, so I just found the move that he will go back with his positions, and he will go back with his pawns or something. Okay, so I'm here for taking the actions. I know definitely he will do that. Okay, so right now he could not enter on this. Okay, but he have a good move. Knight to c4. He maybe played the knight to c4. Okay, so I'm also prepared for that. Knight to c4. Okay, so if the bishop's back here. Okay, his light square bishop is not working properly uh, somehow, or some kind of moves. Okay, so his light square bishop is not working, and I'm just pushing the pawn here and wanted to make another attack to him. Okay, so I just also wanted to play the okay, so takes that's a really bad problem. Okay, so takes. Okay, so what should I needed to do? I think if it takes, I will take the opponent knight first, then I will okay, so taking the opponent knights, releasing the pressure. Okay, so which one spawns he will want to take? Okay, so I'm also wanted to enter the hold position, and holding the position, holding the position is also good, I think so. Okay, so if you take that will be 2 pawns taken, and I think I made a mistake on there. Okay, so but what will be the next point movement of him? You may take my pawns, no problem. Okay, so I could release the position. If you take you with your rooks, that I will take with my bishop. Oh wow, 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 wow! He made the pressure too much here. Okay, so he could push the pawn, and I'm what's I'm doing right now? I'm just down 2 pawns here. Okay, so bishop's on there, and I'm just here. I didn't know how long I could survive on this position. I think also this is not the good position. He could easily push the pawn, or he could easily take some advantage with this position. Okay, so he maybe also wanted to add the rook on this. I know it will be definitely happen, but if I go there and okay, so just blocking the position, my bishop will be maybe gone. Shit, man. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, once I go there, what will the reply from my opponent? Shit. Okay, so ChatGPT can make mistake. I can make mistake. Okay, now it's clear of his winning. He's just completely 1 pawn, 2 point up, 5 point up, and 1 pieces. I just blundered the last moves. You know what will be the next move? Maybe you wanted to enter the position. Okay, so pushing this pawn is also needed to play. Okay, taking the queen, otherwise I will take yours. Good. Good. So pushing is also playable, or pushing is also needed to play. Okay, he may also okay, so he will check on his. Okay, so nothing to do here. I think he will capture my pieces also. Okay, so also he could capture my bishops. Ah, that's too bad here. 1918. Just starting rating on my gameplays. Okay, so I'm also with white and I'm just playing the e4. My opponent replies with e6. Okay, so it just slow starts and I'm just wanted to play the d4. Okay, here we go, and pushing the pawn. Okay, he offers me to trade off. I'm just develop. Okay, so on the opening, I'm wanted to keep my pieces. Okay, so go here with knight, developing the knight. Okay, he just captured the pawn. I'm also capturing this pawn. He develop his knight and attacking on there, and I'm just also develop my knight. Okay, so attacking my pawns by two ways. Okay, so pushing this pawn, pin this knight here. Pinning the knight is also great. Okay, he also released the pinning knight. Okay, so I think bishop back is that good? I didn't know. I think push this pawn is also better. Okay, he may be thinking here what I needed to do. Okay, he just took the position. Okay, also push here. Okay, so I think it will be just an exchange, and it will be not the total pawn pushing, or not the total gameplay. Okay, so uh, he just captured my pieces. I captured with pawns, and he just captured with this. Okay, he developed his bishops. Okay, so right now I need to castle first by saving my pawns. Okay, so also I have need to double protection on this the castles, and then I just made up the double protection of the pawn. I think he just knows the action what he wanted to do. Okay, so he just pushed the pawn here. Okay, so knight jumping is also better. Comes the knight. Okay, so he go back. Okay, so I'm just playing the king to b3. Okay, also I am winning a piece here, and I think I will win the game. Okay, so I try to exchange some pieces. That's really good, maybe. Okay, so once he didn't trade, there will be also a fork coming. Hello, Adis Salami. How are you, Mr. Adis Salami? Okay, he just pull up his group. Thank you so much for commenting. And I think you are a chess player. Also, chess players are also made a comment and suggest moves, and that's really enjoyable. And if someone's reply on my chats, and I think I'm not a single, and I'm not single as talking as like as the gameplay, and that's not the boring gameplay. Thank you so much, Mr. Okay, so he just left his rook, and I know I need to capture the knight. Yeah, I'm just captured the knight here. Okay, so I could push the pawn here and trade on this. Okay, so give a check. Okay, so knight needs to go on this. I'm also taking. Okay, he captured with his rooks. So I'm here with my another rooks. What he will do, he maybe bring his queen on f8. Okay, he just pushed the pawn here, and I think I could capture this one. Okay, so I didn't need to I could sacrifice. It's Rame. Rolazdia said hi. Hello, hello, brother. How are you? Okay, so I also sacrifice my rooks. Sorry, I also sacrifice my bishop. Maybe he needs to resign on this. Okay, he just resigned and okay. So viewer, please hit the last subscribe button and inshallah my gameplay will be and inshallah my game will be on 2000 earlier. Okay, so Allah Hafiz and bye bye. See you soon and bye bye.